Welcome to an episode of Liz Bakes For You. I'm Liz, and I just want to say, I'm not mad, but I am disappointed. I had a very distinct memory of these from my childhood, and I bought a whole box of them. And I have to be honest, these are trash. I'm going to attempt to make a better version of one of these. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Liz, I've been watching this show and you never seem to do the same thing, because sometimes you try and make things into donuts and other times you just bake stuff, and now you're trying to recreate something better than what it is. Like, what are you doing? And the answer is, I don't know. What I really want to do is eat one of these cakes in the way that my brain thinks it should taste. So that involves me making it, and I figured maybe you guys would like to see how to, I don't know, make these better. I have to be honest, this seems like a really annoying thing to make. Making a cake is annoying. Making tiny Christmas tree cakes that are like completely covered in stuff. But here we go. My God, I got a new apron and I don't want to wipe anything on it, which is a problem because I always wipe stuff with my apron. Cake. I put the cake in the freezer to get it really cold. And now I need to make the buttercream. Obviously I needed the cake to be cold because I'm putting butter on it. And unlike a bagel, you don't want the butter to melt into the delicious thing you're putting the butter on. As I stated prior to this, I am using an Italian meringue buttercream, which involves cooking a sugar syrup on the stove, pouring it into egg whites, whipping it into a meringue, and then adding these butters. And my imitation vanilla extract. This is just a booster shot. Finally got it. I had to go to 2 Publixes, which sounds annoying, but they're literally across the street from each other, so it took 5 extra minutes. I forgot how hot this is supposed to be. You know when you stop remembering things because you just always reference something? Mm-hmm. It's like how we don't remember phone numbers anymore. I remember your phone number now. All right, once we reach 2, oh, turn that mixer on. Yeah. I gotta pour this sugar into it.
It's on 2.
Higher. I just want to pause to say, this type of frosting seems really intimidating, but really all you need is like a thermometer to tell that your sugar syrup is the right temperature. And the rest is pretty easy and it's really tasty. So I get it, but also try it. Oh, nope. So we whip this until the bowl's not really hot anymore. And it's not. This is the Italian method, which is where you make a sugar syrup poured into egg whites. There's a Swiss method, which is more annoying, where you have to do like a double boiler situation and boil the egg whites and the sugar together and then whip them. So I prefer this method because I think it's easier. But anyway, we're gonna put this butter in and it might kind of break up a bit. Right quite on the set. Oh. So it might break up a little bit, but it'll come back together. So if you ever make this and it looks really grainy, keep whipping. Just keep whipping. This is grainy. See? It's not together. Like, you're thinking that's literally never going to become frosting. And if I did mess it up, it won't become frosting. But I don't think I messed it up. We're just going to keep mixing. got thicker. So this is almost there. It's still a little squishy. Okay. Another trick when this gets done is you can take like a couple tablespoons of it and melt it in the microwave and then mix it back in together and it'll temper it, which makes it smoother. I don't really care if it's smooth because I'm just going to smear it in the middle of this cake. So I'm probably not going to do that. It's a little stuck. Okay. I don't know why. This is probably unnecessary. My idea is cut the whole thing, fill the whole thing, and then use this little guy to cut out the shapes instead of what I probably would have done at one point in time, which was cut a bunch of the little Christmas trees, put the frosting in between all of them and try and even out all the edges. There's one of these that's really fancy that costs like $300.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's really fancy.
What's fancy about it?
It's like got a knife here, and it's way more sturdy than this like.
Yeah.
I don't want to put too much of this on, and that might be too much, but I think a bunch of bakers would be surprisingly good. Tradespeople. I guess they are a tradesperson in like a food trade? Are foods trades? Okie dokie. That looks pretty even. Now, I can only get so many of these out of this. These are gonna be giant. For reference, that's the regular size. But I'm curious if I should have let this freeze.
Yeah. Do it now.
You're right.
I'll take that.
I figured you'd just want the icing.
No, I like the cake too.
God, Kingsley, you look really evil. Cute. That was kind of stressful. There's something weird about putting your fingers in frosting. Ta-da! Now I have to cover them in something. I want these on here because I want to pour the white chocolate over them to coat them. And I want it to obviously drip off of them, but I also want to be able to hopefully scoop it back up and pour it again. This whisk is tall, but it doesn't give you a lot of leverage for
Whisking.
more challenging whisking. Could probably also get those candy melts from the store, like from Joann's or Michael's or whatever.
Yeah, always too.
Oh, can you? What do you think about that? I've never coated something, like I've never done like a petit four or petite four or whatever you call them. Okay, so I'm pouring.
Whoa.
Here's my idea. I don't know if it's gonna go over the edges the way I want it to, because I think this is why they make the edges of the other one so flat. Got it.
Keep it together.
I'm a little bit out of chocolate, but I'm gonna see if I can get one more. Okay, so these got really stuck. This final guy, I've been getting them off like little hamburgers on a pan, but there's no real great way to approach it because I feel like I already knocked the tail off one of them. Oh, okay. Anyhoozle, I am just covering the backs of these because, as you know, they're fully coated in chocolate, and letting them dry.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Uh-oh. Our kitchen's possessed with a Google. So, some of these have hardened. So, this is the one that the tail came off of. He looks a little sad. But anyway, we need red drizzlies. So now I need red food coloring. Well, that did something weird. It made it solidify? It's right. As the person who's supposed to have the answers, I also say,
Almost there. It's breathing heavy.
It's doing something weird, though. Do you see that? The smiley face looks like I'm murdering it. So it's like a... What do we think?
Ooh, I like that more.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to do,
Two squiggles. I don't know if this is going to solidify. This boy, oh, he ready. These are for decoration only, so nobody
you're
eat
not
these.
supposed to eat these.
That's fun. Just got a really strong urge to watch Love Actually. Oh, this one looks bad. I'll let Becky eat this one. What do we think? He's the prettiest.
That one?
Yeah, what do you like?
Here.
Do people make these and actually sell them?
I'm sure some bakery makes these.
How much would I charge for that?
Well, it's taken us 7 hours to make 6.
What time is it? Is it almost 9?
It is 8:55.
Okay, I definitely started at 4. So it took me 5 hours to make 6 of them. So they're $20 a piece? 25? With a markup? I did it.
How much was this one?
Oh, that whole pack was probably like $3. So you could get 6 of them for $3. They'll be dry and they'll be kind of gross. Or you can pay me $150 for these 6. I'm gonna grab the ugly one, which we have decided is this one, because it looks kind of like blood. Moment of truth.
Wow.
What do you think? It looks kind of like this one. Hold on, I have one cut open. Here, I'll do this is the butt.
Wow.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell that I used real eggs in mine? Now we get to try a piece. Our dinner is sweet potato, french fries, and cakes. Sorry, it looks like I bled on you. Oh.
Wait, we weren't supposed to eat the silver.
We're gonna die. Oh, I got a lot of white chocolate on my bite. Very sweet, but definitely the cake is way more moist than this dry boy. You want a slice of the shitty one?
For comparison, yes.
I think whatever they coated in is more like hydrogenated oil than it is flavored.
Yeah.
So dry. Thank you guys for joining me today. I took this little guy, garbage, and I made these little guys, which are actually big boys, not little guys, comparatively. I'd say they're at least 100% larger than the ones that you get in the boxes. They're also, as we discussed, many multitudes more expensive. So that's what you get for quality, all right? This is by no means a solution to your problem. If you go to the store and you want a delicious Christmas tree cake, because I'm not making these for you. However, just know that a process does exist by which you can make an actually really tasty Christmas tree cake at home. And it's one that you will have to figure out on your own, because I gave you the toolkit and now, go be forth and fish or whatever it is that they say. I'm really hot and it's really distracting me at this point. So I'll just say, please like this episode. I sweated a lot for it, and it's nice and cool outside, but we can't open the windows because it's also raining. And also, if you like anything about anything I do, subscribe to my channel because I have more episodes, and spoiler alert, I'm in all of them. I will be back next week at 10 a.m. Okay. Sorry. I'm a habitually late person, but I did get these done. I get it done. That's really what counts. You're gonna get a piece without as much white chocolate on it.